Hello tribe, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome to my channel. The title for this reading pretty much says it all, and I got the title for this reading within this first deck that we have here. Is called well, the words that it says cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So this reading here is going to be on your spiritual journey, what to expect, what is coming in, what is going out, and how to move forward, as well as to move with the ebb and the flow of everything that is going on. So we will go deck by deck, and I will try to move some of these things back to prepare more room and space. All right, so welcome to your reading. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer and you are a part of the Blue Highlighter family, the Blue Highlighter tribe, welcome back. I hope this reading gives you the insight that you are searching for, the insight that you need to come into your life right now. All right, I hope this reading will be everything that you genuinely need, okay? See if we can get you guys a few cards. All right, we have Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy, okay? So the thing is, there could be some things that you are going through, maybe physically, mentally, or emotionally, and the universe, the divine, your spiritual team, they're all trying to remind you, you know, some things are just out of your control. So you have to focus on the things that you can control. You have to focus on the things that are unfolding. You know, as this card here says, the ever unfolding rose, because it is being cracked open, and everything that is happening for you, not to you. So things in your life are going to change. It may seem like your life is going through some type of thunderstorm. It may seem like you're going through, even like your life is having this shift, like you're going through a spiritual hurricane at the moment. However, this life surgery, this life change is to better help your purpose. Your road is not paved like anyone else's. So you have to remind yourself that you have to bring yourself into a better energy, okay? Let's see what else we have. We have Trust the Niggle. What is the niggling? That's what it says. Feeling trying to tell you. So what is that feeling within you telling you? What are you feeling by it? Do you feel like you bring light to a world of darkness? Do you feel like you bring light to a world that is stuck in the black and white phase? You are the color that radiates over these energies, which could also be why they're reminding you to change your energy here, because this could be you, obviously, but then this could be the energies around you, behind you, that may be trying to block your energy or not want you to be a part of what you're a part of. So keep that in mind. It's all going to mean something different for you, okay? You could be an earth sign, you know, you could possibly be an air sign who's going through this, and that's just what I get based off of the background. There's no fire in that card, so I'm getting strong air and earth sign vibes. Not to say that any other element is not going through that, but this could just be what you are going through currently. All right. We also have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. Okay, so this message could be for those of you who are finding your soul tribe. You could have found them through social media. You could have found them through work. You guys could have linked up from a school reunion. It could just be anything, you know, as to how the link up came about. All right, some of you, and let me grab this card right here. Some of you I feel like some of you have been around, some of these people are from your childhood, but then some of them are new faces, people, and I strongly feel that connection that some of you have met them through social media. This could be in groups. This could be just they sent you a friend request, or you don't even remember how you guys became friends. You could have had a very good conversation in the comments with someone on a spiritual post, anything. And I feel like, you know, if this connection that you're feeling with this person, if it feels very strong, like it's meant to be together, it just gives all these divine vibes. This could be a friend or a family member from a past life. You know, this could be a lover from a past life. There are many different ways that this can go. They could have been a male in your past life. You could have been a male in your past life. In order for you to understand how those things trickle down, you would have to understand past lives. So I feel like these people are, like it says, the Great Gathering, because it's time for you to connect with your soul tribe. It's time for you to connect with the people who are in alignment with you, your purpose in this life, so that you can move forward in doing what you need to do more clearly, which is why they're saying it's all coming together now. Now all the pieces finally fit. And this is where, as the card says, this is where the intuitive in you hits. It's like, oh, okay, I finally get it. I get why we met the way we met. I get why we feel the connection that we feel. You know, everything begins to make more sense. This one says, where you are being called to journey to. Okay, this may be, again, a place from your past life. This could be the realm that you were in spiritually, the dimension you were in before you came into this plane. For everyone is going to be different, but you have to ask yourself, where are you being called to journey to? Where is your journey going? What do you need to do next? You know what I'm saying? And this is a general, so this reading is going to resonate with a lot of people, but you're not going to fully understand everything unless you get a personal reading. So let's just say 5,000 people watch this video. If 5,000 people watch this video, everyone's journey is not going to be the same. And it would take months for me to go through what everyone's journey would look like, all right? So just understand, if that card hits with you, if it makes sense to you, if you feel like you're being called to the journey, but you're not sure where that goes or where it ends, then that could be for you. This is the stage of awakening, okay? You're having these energetic upgrades. You're getting more energy day by day by day, especially around the full moon. You feel like you just have all this energy where you can do all of these things. And that is a really good thing. For you, this is a new way of being. You know, you're integrating some of your old parts of you with your new parts of you, and they are mingling very well, you know, which is a good thing. Okay, so I think, you know, that is a good thing for you, just overall. Okay, now you have to understand, there are a few things that I have here that the universe is trying to tell you. Some of you were born priestess, okay? How are you being called to step up and lead? Some of you are the priestess of your family. You are being called on, you're being called upon, however you want to take that. And it's time for you to step up and for you to do what needs to be done within your line. Far as how you go about stepping up, you're going to have to devote more of your time and your energy into your spirituality. You're going to have to go within. You're going to have to do the shadow work that needs to be done. Without doing the shadow work, you can't really focus physically, because you have to work on your triggers. You have to work on the things that make you almost uncomfortable, because you won't be able to necessarily help others without helping yourself first. And then also in helping others, you will also help yourself. So it'll be like, if you're giving them therapy and telling them what you went through, telling them this will also help heal you as well. All right, just make sure that you get rest, okay, and you replenish your energy, especially after dealing with a lot of your soul tribe energy transfers. Rest is very important, okay? It could be overrated, especially when you have massive amounts of energy. Just as though you have those energy surges, you're gonna have those surges where you become tired, okay? Now, for some of you, you are about to walk into your initiation. The spirits, receiving a spiritual initiation is the highest initiation that you can receive. It's one of the most honorable. And that is when your ancestors, your spiritual team, they actually initiate you, because they don't want anyone touching you or over you. Like, you mean that much to the divine, to your ancestors, that not to say that anyone else doesn't, but they don't want anyone touching your ashe. They don't want anyone cutting on you and trying to steal your energy through these ritualistic processes. And if you know anything about initiation, then you'll know that everything I'm saying should not be foreign to you. This is a rite of passage. This is basically a crossing over the threshold, is what this card is saying. All right, we have inner temple devotion. Tune in to the portal of your heart. Okay, so you're gonna have to do a lot of meditation, because with meditating, everything is going to become more clearer. You get what I'm saying? Everything is going to come into this fold of understanding a lot better for you. The universe is asking you to take a leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So this is where your trust, this is where your faith comes in, because it's hard to trust what you can't see. Some of you can see it. Some of you have that ability as seers to see all of these things, but for a lot of people who are coming into spirituality, they don't know yet how to use their discernment to discern what is real versus what they're thinking or feeling. Because some people think that they're making themselves think this, you know, why me? Why was I chosen? 9 times out of 10, because this is something that you have already done in your past life. So once you begin on this journey, it will become natural to you. For some of you, these things have already been coming natural to you. So this is just really like a confirmation for you that you're on the right path and that you're doing everything that you need to do already. All right. Have fun, celebrate this moment. Don't be so serious, because you have to understand that this is a journey. This is something that you're supposed to love, you're supposed to have fun with. It's not supposed to be a hassle. And this is also why you should reach out and get help from a spiritualist, from a spiritual leader, a godparent, priest or priestess, some sort of spiritualist that can help you and guide you on this journey, so you are not out here alone doing these things alone. You are definitely a starseed. And I spoke about you guys having this light that light up the world, and this card basically confirms everything I said, and it says what lights you up. So that's something that you're going to have to dig deep in your soul, take time to reflect. You could do so by water. You may do so during Neptune retrograde, as well as it will bring in more intuitive messages to you. If I were you, I would pay more attention to the planets going into retrograde, because this is the time where a lot of things are going to shift within your life, just as well as certain transits that happen. One of the most recent transits that we had last week was Saturn into Pisces, and these transitions, you know, they make you feel a way. Pisces is an emotional sign. It weighs on your emotions. However, Saturn is more so looking into your longevity, to make sure that everything aligns with you, your purpose, going forward for your future. It also, Saturn does a lot of other things, but I don't want to take too much time speaking on that, because I have to get through these other cards as well. All right, so we have Star Mother, and we have how can you mother yourself. Now, for some of you, your mother may have not been a mother. You could have been adopted. You could have been in the foster care system. Or you may just not had a close connection with your mom. Your mom could have passed. It could just be a lot of different ways that that situation has gone. So instead of seeking that connection through others, the universe is asking you, how can you do that with yourself? Okay, how can you mother yourself? How can you push yourself forward? Give yourself, you know, that love, give yourself that understanding, treat yourself, you know. How can you do those things that you wish you could have done with your mother? And be careful about trying to replace your mother with these people as well, okay? Crazy. Crazy. Because we have Mother of Earth and fertile ground. So some of you could possibly be pregnant, or you could about to be pregnant, okay? This could also be why we have the Star Mother card here, because the universe, the divine, the diviness, his wife, they may want you to be the better mother here, okay? Something that you did not necessarily receive. And if you look at this card very closely, you guys, there are twins in this card, okay? Which is crazy, because I just did a reading and it starts off with twins, triplets, new opportunities, messages the divine wants you to hear about your pregnancy. So that message could be for you too as well. You could check that out. I will be sure to link the readings in each reading once they all load up. You may come from a family of conjure women. You may be a conjure woman yourself. You may have heard about these things. You could have had twins running in your family. This is something that has been happening for an eternity with your family, for all my spiritual people. A lot of you may have different beliefs now, but at the same time, a lot of the things within these readings that you see, they make a lot of sense to you, so you tend to gravitate to them. As I said, some of you could definitely be earth signs, okay? But this reading is for everyone who it resonates with, okay? But somebody's definitely pregnant and going to be pregnant. And your riches, as you can see in this card, your grass is going to get greener, your flowers are going to bloom, you're going to bloom, your skin is going to glow. You see this priestess here, she is so beautiful, and she has the silver and gold. Like, your spirituality is going to bring this to you, because in doing this and working in spirituality, you are going to bring so much to your ancestral line. And I just think that is just really, really beautiful. Especially coming from that type of background myself. Like, I literally tried to not do spirituality for a period of time. I tried to work. I went to law school. I did all these different things. I became a sociologist. I became a counselor. I just became so many different things, and I'm grateful for my education, but it was like the more I tried to push spirituality away, the closer I got to it. And I began to realize that my finances came through by me doing what the divine wanted me to do, which was to be in my spiritual nature. And you may ask yourself, well, because you know, a lot of people, oh, I want to have those gifts, oh, I want to do this, oh, I want to do that. They see these TV shows and they want to be just like the witches that they see on TV, up until the point where you have to deal with some of the things you have to deal with, the things that you have to see, the enemies that you have to deal with. And that is kind of like where I am in my life, having to deal with and fight a lot of my past life enemies. But one thing that my mambo and my madrina, who practices Santeria, the things that they tell me, the witches here of New Orleans, the things that they tell me, you know, these are people that you have fought, you know, for generations upon generations. These are people that your family has fought for generations upon generations. So even though that may not be who you want to be, it's who you have to be for yourself, for your family, for your community. You have to be that pillar of hope that helps change people's lives. And that's what I am. You know, a lot of my clients talk to me and they're like, just talking to you makes me feel so much better, because their hope has been restored. If I were to be selfish and to work in other careers, I had begun to think how many people would have needed my help that I didn't help because of my own selfish, you know, needs. So, you know, it's about more than that. It's really about more than that. When you're born a spiritualist, you're born a spiritualist. And no matter how much you try to fight it, because it does get frustrating. A lot of things within spirituality gets frustrating. Like, you will hear people like me say we love what we do, because we do. But you won't hear too many of us say that, you know, like try to hype up spirituality, because it's way more than the TV shows, you know. The next card, we have the Patriarch. So some of you could be men who come across this video, and you could be the patriarch of your line, and you could be into spirituality as well, and you could be getting ready to meet your matriarch. And for you men, a lot of you are going to be very unapologetic about how you were treated, how your ancestors were treated, about their spirituality, among other things. You could also, for some of you, you could be about to meet a patriarch if you're a woman. And this person could be a male that is about to be your guide on your journey. You could meet a man and a woman, and they are the matriarch and patriarch of this. This could also be the divine and his wife bringing divine information to you. And then we have the card, the Altar of Air. So clarity is definitely coming into you. And I hope you guys have your journals so you can write these numbers down, because these numbers may have some sort of meaning for you as well. And then the cards are falling on the floor, of course. Okay, so we have the Father of Water, balance and harmony. And we have the Mother of Water, emotional and self-care. All right, we also have Mother God, miracles and motions. So I really feel like you have a lot of ancient ancestors, divine, spiritual beings coming in. And we have twins again. We have twins again coming in. So someone, even though this reading is supposed to be a spiritual reading, you guys may also find out in this reading that you're going to get pregnant. The twins are literally all over the place. I want you guys to see this. This is just so beautiful. Okay, there are two sets of twins here. Okay, the twins are here and here. So I hope you guys can see that. All right. Some of you, your ancestors may have been a chieftress. Their strength may have been tested. Again, this is something that has been happening for an eternity. These numbers may represent dates of family members' birth, dates of your future twins, dates of twins you have already, your birth date, the month and day of your birthday. I mean, they could just really mean a lot. So let's see what this last deck has for you guys. See what information. And there they go on the floor again. One card just flipped over. Trying to find that one. This card is not even supposed to be in this deck. I can't find it, but let me get the ones on the floor. Okay, so we have the Seraphim's Gateway. And this card said transcendence, ascension, you are rising. What did I just do with that card? Okay. So it says voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. I mean, that's just clarification to me, because there is a lot of divine support here. And if you want to, you can go back so you can look at these cards. I mean, these cards are beautiful. These decks that I have today, I just recently got these yesterday. We have the Gaia Gateway activation, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. We have Halls of Amenti, another sign of initiation. If you have not yet been in the Halls of Amenti, I'm telling you, it is one of the most beautiful places that you can ever be in. A lot of us have traveled to this place spiritually. And when I had my situation, I was able to travel with Thoth to go with Thoth and Anubis to tour the halls of Amenti. I cannot go into deeply what was said, what was discussed, but it was definitely an initiation of the highest order. Secrets are revealed there. A lot of the things that you didn't know, you didn't understand, they are revealed. Treasures are uncovered, and again, initiations are done. This is how you know when you're really ascending to where you need to ascend to. This one says halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. So a lot of you are just really coming into a big part of yourself, a part of your journey, and you're about to receive those light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling your power, future thinking. So it's just really one of those massive awakening processes that is about to happen for you or your family. I don't know why it sounds like the dogs are fighting, but I'm gonna go check on that in just a second. All right, guys, so I have one more card. It says Cyrus Star Blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, and push through. Okay, so I'm gonna go see why the dogs are fighting. I hope that this reading helped you guys with your spiritual awakening. I hope it gave you the information that you needed. All right, guys, I'll see you in my next video.